Welcome to your favorite channel Morals Exploring. Today we are showing how to connect mobile charger for bikes. When we plan for a long trip in a bike, it will be difficult to use a power bank and continuously charging the phone, and also if we have a bike charger then it will be good. In this video we will show you how to mount it and use it. First, I have taken this one, Raiden, and it is from Amazon. I have took this one. It's around 500 rupees. Like it came within 2 days. So I am opening this one. Um, okay, here I have opened this. They are well packed. Um, this is the box. Ride Eon. It's mentioned mobile charger for bikers. Um, the box is little bit strong and it looks good, and it is 1500 mAh. And if I go here, I can see like it's 1 year warranty, IPS64 waterproof, and it is rough. It is looks plus and minus all are there. So, and it supports all the mobiles, which all you can use: USB charger, tie mount, shell locking, mirror mounting, cable tie. And also if I come across technical specification, 12 volts it is, input output is 5 volts, and 1500 mAh, and wire length is 1 meter. So it's look good. Let's see inside the box. If I see, I can see like one manual with this, and here we have some other also components. We will check this one. Instead of this, we will check manual itself first. Um, this is the installation guide, user installation guide for this one. They have given a simple basic stuffs how we can use it and what all the proof it is, like waterproof, fireproof, heat, battery, and eco-friendly, all those stuff, and how the product is and which all the part it has having. And also it is like mentioned like the usage warranty, if we want to use that also they have given. It is little bit hard plastic, they have mentioned self-locking lock, tie mount details. And if I open that one, here they have given how to fix that one, like for example for handle clamp how to use the tie mount, and for the mirror clamp how to fit for the mirror, and for the surface mount, like if you want to do surface mount how to do that one, they have given briefly, and here we are doing video for the same, how to do it. So if I come other things in this box, we have that one, the charger, and it is like if you see, this is the charger, you have plus and minus, red and black, and it looks little bit hard one, and here something it is a IC, and this is the USB port which we can mount to as per our requirement, and the wire is little bit strong, and this one is the fuse, it is little bit harder. I am tapping and I am trying to press it and open it, but yeah, it's little bit strong, so we can't do that. And they have mentioned it 1 meter wire. We'll see. Yeah, it's around 1 meter. I can take from bike handle to my battery, so it looks a very good and durable one. As they have mentioned, it is a fuse, like if anything water drops also it should not short the battery, so that one. And if I come across other things, these are the tie mounts, a small one, three they have given, and this is cover, this is the for the handle mounting one, we are using it one, we are planning to use this one itself for our bike. It is like rotation, you can lose it and remove it, if you want you can tight it also. I will remove it later and I will show you how to put this one to bike. And the next thing is this one is mirror mount and another one is top mount, so that surface mount, so we can use it while connecting. So that are the content. So today we are doing for phaser bike. This is my bike, and it is very good. I use it for the long trips. It have around mileage of 30 kilometers. So we are mounting to this particular bike, to the handle. We are planning to mount it. So we will start mounting. So first, here we are planning to mount this one, and to mount this one you first have to open it, and this is how you want to fix it, like under that hole. After that only you want to put that screw type stuff. So first place it where required and put inside the hole and just tight it, and you can tight as much as required. It is like a little bit big only they have given, so make it sure at least it should stand up for some time there, so that you can connect your USB port and the wire can go from there. It's very nice, easy one. Okay, now it become almost tight, and and I am just checking like where after mounting I will make it again loose and tight and put it back. So I want to at least here it should looks good, because I am keeping mobile holder also. So, and mounting you want to, as it is just a press lock, you want to keep it in a parallel to that one, and just little bit pressure you should give and press it out. And you want to make sure that USB port also open, and wire I am taking under the petrol tank. I am not removing much of my bike. I thought to remove the petrol tank, but I am placing below the petrol tank without touching anything. So it is going with my accelerator wire itself, accelerator wire. So I am just placing it, and as it's a virus thin itself, I am moving it aram se. Like it's going my hand, I can put it out. Based on your bike, you can plan like where you want to take the wire. So I am taking this one down now through under the petrol tank, as it is little bit, and you don't want to go to mechanic and all. If you know to remove the screws and put the screws, it is enough for this. If you see this video you will be understanding this. Just taking from the petrol tank, I want to make sure it should not touch the engine and all, so I am just making sure it will go through the accelerator cable itself. So however that will be not touching the engines. So here I got my cable, and I want to put to my battery. So there is a battery, and I want to place it. I am just making sure I am fitting it nicely, because below is the engine. From the heat of the engine also it should not melt, because when we are going for the long trip we want to make sure nothing should bad happen. So I am planning to take it from straight away itself. um, as I am doing little bit in a Dakar, I am using additional touch for this. So I am taking from here, and here is my battery. So these batteries are using like plus and minus. So and in our connector also we have plus and minus, so we can use the same. I'm removing that battery minus first. which is ground, which will be mentioned in a black color. You can't fix it without removing full, so I am removing that board fully so that I can fix it perfectly, because as I told, for long journey we want to make sure this all perfectly pulled it out. I just pushed it out, and don't worry, it will not give any shock or anything, because most people think battery will give the shock, but only if you touch plus and minus both at a time, then only little bit jerk. As it is only a 12-volt battery, you don't feel that much shock also, and if you are touching only one also, it will not shock. So just make it, I am placing it properly and making it tight, and make sure you want to be sure like this wire will not touch anywhere. Make as much tight as possible, because it should not get loosed, and in middle of somewhere you should not feel like your battery is not working and you are not able to start the bike. Something should not happen like that. So make sure you are making it tight correctly, and it is little bit small thing, so you want to be very careful about that, because it will take time. Okay, now it's fully tight, and now we want to fix the red one, and I am just removing that cover. I am just making that one to the side so that I can remove the bolt easily. It is like a very nice one, easy. As some grease is there, I am just cleaning it. But as for the red, you will be having additional one extra steel there, which will cause you to put this type of spanner. As we are in Nari, we are using this spanner. Otherwise, we will be using one more which is round, and it will be very easy to remove this particular board. This one will take time to remove it, so I am using my hands. Okay, now it's almost become loose. Okay, I just removed that one. So now I want to fix the red one. As it have more grease, it is making little bit uncomfortable. So now I just wiped it out with the cloth, waste cloth, and I want to make sure it is fixing correctly, because it have an anchor type of stuff, but also you want to make sure it is tight and it is sitting properly, because we will be closing the cover here, and it should not go somewhere, and wire should not get cutted. So I am just making it correct, making it to sit in a correct place and making that tight, because it's very important. Always we want to check the safety also. If you're going for the long drive like 400 500 kilometers per day, and if anything happens, you should not be spending your time on repairing it. You're going for enjoy, so you want to make sure you enjoy it fully. Okay, now I have fixed it. Okay, it's tight now. I am just looks like it's little bit, yeah. Now it will be correct, because if it is loose also we will face problem, right? So I am just doing that double check and make sure wires all are like inside that one, so that it will not affect while closing the cover. It should not affect. And this is our IC, which is for our reverse stuff. It should not affect our battery also if anything happens to the charger USB port which is there on the handle. So I'm making sure it's good. So if you see, I have taken from here, Now it looks good. Just making sure the wire is not on the engine and it is stabilized. I am trying to pull from the front also so that it is like strong. We are not have anywhere loose wires. If you want, you have the T-tags. That wire you can put in middle somewhere so that it will not shakes or it will not drops to the engine if it got dropped from the accelerator wire also. But as of now, I am just putting it beside the petrol tank so that it will not comes. Here it went. So it is not touching anywhere to the engine. So here I have fixed it correctly. So it's tight both. I am trying to shake it out. They looks good. And the IC box also is sitting tight as I have put it inside the rubber. And wire also, if I see, it's went like without touching any of the hot substance in my engine. And if I check it out my box, and it looks good. I can check my charging is working or not. I have USB charging. I have taken my phone and cable. Now I am plugging my USB cable. You don't require to start the bike for this. I am putting my USB cable to my phone. Okay, it's charging, and you can also see the red light, and in my phone also that green light you can see when charging starts. And the red light while this charger is coming, if we connect it, it will comes the red light which shows like your device is getting charged. It may be a mobile or anything you can able to charge from the USB port. It is very simple. Whenever you are not using, make sure you close it so that the dust and water will not. It is a dust resistance and water resistance, but also it's not like fully up to one limit it will manage them, but also we want to make sure it will be safe, right? So connect it. So this is the robot edge, how we configured it, and now and we checked it is working also fine. Now we want to put back our bike, we want to close it out. So and you don't feel like we have connected this one. It looks inside your bike itself like something it came inbuilt, and wire you can use the tags and wrap it up so that no one can steal it one, and it will be a good one to check it out. Yeah, I will send you the details or I will make one more video to tell you about like how its performance was and how much I have used it, how useful it become for me while my travel. That also I will show. Now I will fix my bike back. So first I want to, as it is most of the things are fiber, it is like placing it and pushing like a lock, push lock will be there. So I am doing this one. This one is very little bit tricky push buttons, like you want to push it hard, but be careful as this is a fiber body. We should not make more force, otherwise it will break. So push aram se, and you want to give the pressure from the upper part so that it will not breaks or does anything. See, these are the buttons. You can push like this with the hand. However, if the hands are slim, it will go aram se, or you can use some screwdriver or something and push beside that one, and it will goes and get locked. You will come to know if it's locked, and once it's locks, this button press will be there, and two screws will be there. Just press it out and put the screws. It's very simple. Actually, we thought to remove the overall petrol tank, but Then we thought, okay, we will put it like this itself so that people can easily understand, and it will be easy for you guys also to do like this way instead of removing petrol tank and all. So these are the two screws which are up and fine, and here one press button will be there which is on the front. These press buttons are very simple. You want to make sure just open it and press that one. It will be locked, it will not come out in any situation. And that is our press button. And now here also I have removed, as I told you, like I was planning to remove the this petrol tank doom also. Then we thought it will be more work, so we did without removing that petrol tank doom. So I am putting that one back, just making sure they are enough tight, and don't try much harder so that because the thread may goes off your screw. So softly you want to do it, but make sure it will not shake or become loose when you are riding. So now I want to put the front seat. It is very simple, just place it and it will sit aram se. But you will be having two boards. Place it correctly and do the tightening of it. If you watch these videos and if you have any doubts or anything, you can just comment below so that we can clarify you. Simply I am just making sure it's tight enough. Okay, because I am also going for the long trip tomorrow, so I want to make sure it's safe and good. And I have set in my back seat also, so now my bike is ready with the moving charger, that is bike charger, which will charge my bike while I am riding the bike also. And my wires are safe inside, so I don't need to worry about them. And you can't see them like some additional wire went or something like that. Nothing you will see. So that is the one of the advantage in this. And here also you can just see, this is the one Ride on Robotouch. So the same one we have placed it here. It is little bit loose. I will make it tight as per my requirement, and we'll see that one. So it looks good. And also like I have added my holding, that is a mobile holder here. I'm just checking like how it will works if I am riding. I'm just connecting my USB port and the cable. Okay, okay, it started charging. And if I want to start my bike also, as I have put it holder, I am just checking beside holder. Here also I am getting red light that it is telling like my mobile is charging. I can on and off the bike without any issues, and if I off also my mobile is getting charged. You can see there it is charging. And this wire I can put with the holder around the holder so that it will not affect anything for my riding. So this is the simple way. I hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks for watching our video, and please subscribe to Morals Explorer and wait for our new videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.